Alrighty, here we go. It's happening. Oh man. Let's see. There we go. Very good. Cool. Okay, let's see. CP. Yes, there we go. Very good. Hello. Oh, that green screen? Yeah, you know. It's a thing. I'm not sure if it's a great placeholder, but definitely wanted something. And oh wow, okay. So I'm trying out the shortest delay now. So that should allow me to respond a lot quicker. Got a pretty big budget elevator. Yeah, you know. I know how to use a fill tool and the drawing paintbrush thingy, and it took, you know, a couple minutes. But, you know, it's a busy week. Had, what did I have? A lot of meetings. Hours and hours of meetings. Way too many meetings. But that's okay. They were very informative. I learned a lot. And maybe I'll be able to be productive coming soon as a result. But anyway, yeah, I planted berries last time and they're not here. Oh, so that means I harvested them. So look at this. I've got some orange berries. A lot less than I think I would have had if I was on top of things, but yeah. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Bob Ross. I'm glad you enjoyed the Zoro video. And hey there, how you doing? Yay, productivity indeed. So yeah, orange berries. I let them go for about, they probably lost 2 berries each plant, which is pretty upsetting. But I have 6 here, so I could harvest these and plant 2 more plants. And effectively break even. Maybe I'll be at a loss for 1 berry, but I think I should be a little better about it this time. Can I buy 5? Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at that. It's not too bad. Just a quarter of the money I'm holding. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and harvest these. And we're not gonna harvest it like that. We're gonna do a little bit of this action. Alright. Yes. Well, we won't be able to plant 2 more, so that's upsetting. Dry, bitter, sour. We only got 1. What? That's an interesting bug. It just says orangeberry on top of this here seed. Let me close this bag and reopen it and see if that sticks. Okay, good. Now it says plain bitter seed. I had meetings had to be informative. Took a lot of pressure to not yell shit. Yeah, you feel pressured in meetings and just want to yell shininja into the void. Interesting. Yeah, so plain bitter seed, plain dry, a lot of dry. We have a lot of dry. Okay, so this is actually okay. This is good though. So I can start getting dry seeds. So I can plant 3 of these together to get a pure chesto. Oh, well, we already have chesto berries. Probably don't need to do that then. I'm kind of all over the place at the moment. So the goal right now, short term. I have a question. What berry are you planting? So I was trying to plant orange berries, however, I got mostly dry seeds, so RNG wasn't really on my side. So I need 1 dry, 1 bitter, and 1 sour seed in order to actually make an orange berry. And so yeah, I harvested 6 orange berries, and this is what I got. A little upsetting. That's okay though. We could take our chances with some other stuff, but I think I'd want to kind of hold on to at least 1 of each berry, because it's kind of helpful to have the quick reference. Yeah. But Leppa berries are indeed a longer term goal than the individual flavored berries, so we already have 2 of those. We have 2 Pecha, we have 3 Chesto. We're gonna want more than this, so we definitely need to think about planting a Pecha berry plant and being very careful about harvesting that on time. because naturally we only have 2 of these, so could go after some. Whoops, not tier. We want Hoenn. There we go. I could go after some Pokemon that have Pecha berries. They have Oran berries on Zigzagoon, but Pecha is on this one. Got just Pecha berry on Poochyena. And then let's see. I think Pechas are also on. No. Okay, these ones have Chesto. That's why I have so many Chesto, because I was training in the Whisper Cave. Yeah. Oh wait, Skitty? Skitty's got Pecha. Hey. They're kind of rare, though. Let's see. Rare. Yeah. Alright. Just made it. That is good. Stream just started. Yeah. Everybody's here. Having a good time. We have 4 people watching. Pretty nice. How's it going, guys? Oh, yeah. So, I think there's another one that holds Pecha berries, but I'm kind of... Pecha berry on Wormpole. Okay, interesting. So I could go to where there's 2 out of 3 chance of getting a Pecha berry. And why would I want to do that? Okay, let me kind of explain my thought process here, right? So if we get 1 more Pecha berry, we can plant a Pecha plant. We don't really need to plant the dry one because we already have 3 Chesto berries, and that's kind of the sweet spot. So we... Oh wait, you know what? Actually, hold on. If we get lucky, there's a 30% chance it feels like in early testing. Question, when will the Petrowski and Demante release? I saw the episode hinted to on Roy Rogers' comments. So at this time, there is no plan to do the interview with Petrowski and Damien, because it, Best Friends just released that one on his channel, and he did a pretty good job. So there's no need, I think, to be hasty with it. Let's give it some time to kind of sink in, and Petrowski's really busy also, so the prospect of kind of scheduling that on a short notice to get it out soon is not really possible. However, we are setting up communications, and it might happen eventually. Oh my gosh, we got real. Okay, so here's what I was about. Yeah, so, okay, before I go back to this excited moment here, let me just finish up with the statement there. Interview not gonna happen for a while. It might not happen until like the end of the year or next year. And again, that's just to reiterate real quickly, quick summary. It's because the first interview with him just happened, and it would kind of be a little boring to hear all the same things, but with, Petrowski on the other end. Because, you could just watch Best Friends video. And, yeah, Petrowski's busy, so definitely not happening this month. Even if we were having plans to do it quickly. But we are connecting, I don't know why I'm reiterating all of this, but yeah, we are connecting with him on Discord, so should be good. So this is exciting. There's like a 70% chance for whenever you harvest a Pecha berry to get a plain sweet berry. Seed, sorry. But there's also a 30% chance to get a, why is that so buggy? There we go. A very sweet seed, not a harvesting tool. That's cool. Yeah, no problem, Bob. I don't know if I'd call it a schedule since it's kind of more like a later. But I guess it kind of is a schedule of nothing being scheduled. Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm his bodyguard. I'm self-appointed too. Petrowski likes to, I just kind of butted in. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this. Is that okay? And he said yes. And I was like, okay, good. Yeah, okay. So here's a trick. Here's a cool trick. We got really lucky. 2 berries gave us 1 plain and 1 berry, and that is perfect because that gives us 3 units of sweet. So what we can do is we can go in here, and we can put a plain and a sweet and a berry. Plain and a berry, both sweet. Look at that. We can grow a Pecha berry plant. That's fantastic. So I don't even need to go and get the extra Pecha berries. So all that grinding, gone. It's good. We got this. Do I want to plant a Chesto? I probably should, just to really bolster this, since I have the seeds right now. And it would be cool, I guess, to get more Oran berries, so I could go after those. I think Zigzagoon is the only one that holds them right now, but maybe Wingle. I can't remember. Does Wingull have them? No, Damp Rock and Pretty Wing. Lotad has mental... oh yeah, just... this is why I keep thinking that Lotad has an Oran Berry held. But that's okay. C-Dot definitely doesn't have it as Power Herb. Okay. Surskit has Honey. Ninkata has Soft Sand. That was really good money. Nothing on that guy. Pechaberry there. We got no held item there. I'm just kind of realigning, because I've definitely forgotten over the week which Pokemon are holding what. This is definitely something that I'd like to grab at some point. I don't have access to Thief yet, though. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Do I have access? So, if Poochyena learns Thief by level up, that'd be pretty darn cool. I think it's... Okay, he learns Covet by Tutor. Thief by level 45. Okay, so that's not really reachable yet. We can only train Pokemon up to level 28. But perhaps this is something I should consider. But maybe it'd also be easier just to have a TM and teach it to something. Does Covet not work? The reason Covet doesn't work is because I'm looking at a Ghost-type Pokemon. So in this case, I wouldn't be able to Covet this guy to get the Wide Lens. I'd have to capture them all without Thief. But Thief would be pretty good, since it's super effective against Ghosts and not very effective against Darks, so it'll be neutral damage, and it'll probably be taking them out by the time I get it. Foresight, I could do that, but last episode I eliminated Odor Sleuth, which would allow me to hit Ghost-type Pokemon with Covet. And then I, found the Sableye in the cave, and I immediately regretted my decision. That's okay. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. It doesn't have a berry, so I guess it's not too much of a problem. Let's see. I think Oran Berries are only held by Zigzagoon at this point, right? Am I crazy? I have a paper somewhere that I noted them, and I have lost it. And that's, I guess, it's just how that goes. So I could go south and grab those, but I think maybe I'll just plant 2 plants and be happy with it for now, and then start doing some progress. So yeah, 1 Very, 1 Plain equals 3 units of of Sweet. Therefore, we get a Pechaberry. Very good. And we'll go ahead and water that immediately. I probably should have just hit the button at the top there, but that's okay. Alright, and then we're going to bolster our Chesto numbers by putting the dry seeds in. There we go. And I'm going to hit this thing. Boom, skip some text. Very nice. I can't plant any other berries right now, I don't think, unless I harvested these past 1. Probably... excuse me. Probably could... So sweet, bitter, spicy. We don't have access to bitter yet, I don't think, unless we got extra lucky with the citrus berry. But this is going to yield 6 different types of berries, and it might not be enough. Shuppet can learn Thief? Hey, that... maybe I'll grab a Shuppet at some point. Bayonet's definitely really good because you don't have to Thief everything. You can get Frisk. So you just have to send the Pokemon out and let it do its thing. Oh, right! Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. So it's been way over 6 hours. So something I should be doing is re-challenging the Pokemon trainers here that give good money. Since that is pretty much the best money making I can do at the moment when considering time investment. Oh shoot, I should have Linoon in the front. There we go. Now we won't be missing any berries. But I am going to skip some grass. Which, I mean, I guess you could equate that to berry loss, but that's okay. So there is a trainer up here that pays out pretty nicely. Recoup some costs from harvesting tools. It's this trainer right here. Then the trainer that I remember, like I was looking at the trainer just to the south of Petalburg Woods here, and that's what made me remember. Yeah, so gonna take a sippy of water here. Remember to hydrate. Alright, cool. Hydrated. Yes, very good. Oh, hey, 612 Pokeyen. So that about pays for the Pecha plant, which is pretty nice. We're back up to 3,000. Feels good. I'm not going to battle all the trainers. Some of them only give like 50 Pokeyen, I think it was, on that first guy. What sounds good to eat? Honestly, man, I had some really thick cut pork chops tonight, and those were fantastic. So I would I got pork chop on the brain. Bob says, I'm sub to Pat, Roy Rogers, and you. It is kind of funny how both Roy and Pat recommended your Zora video. That was super nice of them, honestly. I wasn't expecting them to be pushing that video so hard, but that was fantastic. I experienced an interesting, I guess, bump after my video was shared on Pat's vid, and he kind of like teased it. And there was definitely a strong performance in the beginning because, well, sorry, I read Roy Rogers, and definitely his YouTube channel is called Roy Rogers, but his like in-game username is Best Friends, so I got these names jumbled around in my head. So yeah, he is definitely Best Friends. He shared it very early in his community posts. That's it. And so the beginning performance is very strong. And then there was like a noticeable bump at 10 a.m. When Petrowski's video came out. And I think later the algorithm kind of picked it up really nicely. And I don't know if someone else recommended it as well, if there's a third person that I didn't know about. But there was another bump that I noticed. And, oh wait, I think, is there, how do these trainers pay out? I don't think I've rebattled these ones. So they might have good payouts. Okay, not this one, but this one does rebattles over here. There we go. Hoenn is the only region without the little bubbles above their head that show you which ones are rebattling. I think original Zora video was when I watched the 4 event. Yeah. Yeah, I rushed that video really hard, the original Zora video, to help everybody with the event. And felt good. That video really took off as a result of the event, so I should really pay attention to the events more in terms of making videos to kind of help people do things in the events. Because it definitely drives searches. I think it also helps the community if there's like some sort of mystery about what the event needs in terms of any special cases, I guess, for countering Pokemon. And I think there's just kind of a lot of new players that don't really know how to engage events. So maybe just a general video would be good. Petrowski has one, I think. So maybe I don't necessarily need to do one, but I don't know, eventually. Any tips on Leppa berry farming? Yes. So currently my goal, and I was kind of alluding to this, but I didn't really fully explain, so allow me to just kind of take that moment here to do that. So Leppa berries need spicy seeds, sweet seeds, and bitter seeds. Currently, we have access to bitter seeds. Yes. No, we don't. We have orange berries for that, so it's not guaranteed. We have access to sweet seeds, which is why the Pecha plant is very important. So, when you want to berry farm Leppa berries, right? You want to get seeds. You want to source seeds that are going to be able to sustain your plants. Your target plant. So in this case, we want cherry berries, which are the spicy variant. Here, let me go to the GTL so I can show off the cherry berry. Whoops. So, cherry berries. Cherry berries are very spicy. And that's it. They're just spicy, so you're guaranteed to get a plain spicy or a very spicy seed from a cherry berry. And there's a variant of berry that's also only very spicy, but I can't remember what it's named, but it takes 4 units of spice to get it. And it just has the same harvest pattern as a cherry berry, so you definitely want the easier one to plant, because it will cost you less in terms of seeds, and therefore will be more sustainable. So in this case, with the cherry berry plant, you're going to want to plant 1 cherry berry plant for every 1 Leppa berry plant that you intend to sustain. However, there's 2 other plants that you need to plant for every single Leppa plant that you're sustaining. And I think if you might be able to catch on to where this is going, since I've already indicated that we want the single flavor plant for spicy. So now, sweet. Alright, so sweet we already know is Pecha, but I harvested all mine, so I'm going to go into the GTL again and grab this. So Pecha berries, same deal here. Takes 3 units of sweet in order to actually plant a Pecha berry with seeds. So again, just to go over that, as we saw, 1 plain seed and 1 berry seed gave us 3 units of sweet, and that was able to plant the Pecha berry. You could also do 3 plain seeds, and that'll be fine. So this makes these kinds of plants very versatile in terms of giving the Leppa berry plant exactly what it needs. It also means that sometimes we can consume only 2 berries to create 1 new plant. Because, you know, we're utilizing those berry seeds and plain seeds in a very efficient manner here. So the last one we need, excuse me, I'm sorry, I did a little burp there, is the bitter one, which is, Rost? I think it's Rost is the bitter. Yes, okay, so Rost berries. Rost berries are the very bitter component here. So, again, they only take 3 units of, of bitter. They only take 3 units of bitter with the seeds to plant them. So, how do we do this? We want 1 Rost berry, 1 Pecha berry, and 1 cherry berry plant for every single Leppa plant. So you, at max, to create a Leppa berry farm, you need 4 plots. And that's it. Now, at that amount, you're probably going to run into RNG problems, but it might be okay. So essentially what you want to do is harvest all of your plants that you're intending to make into Leppa berries. Whoa. And then you want to harvest all the seeds from those berries. So each plant gives 4 to 6, I think, for yield on those. And I think I talk about this in the berry video a little bit about the yields. But this is why it's important to be on top of your berry stuff. So I lost orange berries, and I was kind of talking about that in the beginning. So I planted 2 plants. You would expect that I would get 8 berries, but I only got 6. I was buffering there for a moment. That didn't feel good. Anyway, yeah. So that would have been okay, I guess, for a short-term thing, but definitely I'm probably gonna set an alarm on my phone to remind me to go and pick the berries and water them. I'll probably water them at the end of the stream, and then that'll be fine. But yeah, this is this is what I wanted to talk about. Wilts very slowly every 8 hours, right? In parentheses. So every 8 hours, it loses 1 berry yield. So if you grow a healthy plant that was watered and not flooded, and it never got dry, meaning you didn't lose any yield in the growth portion, you'll have 8 hours to get your maximum yield from that plant. And in the case of some of the berry plants that have more than the minimum yield, you'll have 16 hours to get a decent yield. But after that first 8 hours, it loses 1 berry. All of the plants that are like having that wilt timer go will lose 1 berry each. And that hurts. So you do have a little bit of leeway. You can almost let them go an entire day before you kind of hurt a lot, but okay, so set up plots at the airport for seeds and set up the abundant shrine for the wanted berry. Not quite. So between those 2 large plots of berries, there are 13, I guess, plots, right? So, hey, look, Petrowski's on Cool Duder right now. Oh no, he just left. He just left Cool Duder. Anyway, so slight distraction, but anyway, so you would need to utilize 3/4 of those plots, meaning, you know, you essentially have 12 that you can split evenly. So you're gonna want to utilize 9 plots, like 9 rows, I guess, for just seed plants, and then the remainder is going to be for the Leppas, and you kind of get enough excess seeds from this 3-to-1 kind of ratio that you could have 4 Leppa fields, I guess. Are they fields? I think they might be fields. They're kind of... yeah, they got quite a few plots in each of them. Oh, I probably should... level 19, I'm going to put this one in the lead. There we go. Even out some levels. Oh my gosh, they gave us a soft sand. That's great. So we can sell one, I think. Yes, so I apologize also, I haven't really been making progress while talking. I've just been really focused on the talking. So is it recommended to plant the harvestable berries to then convert into seeds for Leppa berries, rather than just buying the Leppa berry components? Okay, so if you have excess money and you don't mind risking it, it is absolutely fine and faster, I think, to purchase the seeds on the GTL and then go ahead and just plant all Leppa berries, and you don't really have to think about it. However, if you're looking at it from a perspective of less resources or just wanting less risk, so if you mess up, it doesn't hurt so bad, then planting less Leppa berries, but like having pure profit from them pretty much, because you're just self-sustaining. And I say pure profit, but it costs 350 Pokeyen per seed, which is a significant discount. Let's see what the cheapest seed is on the market. Plain dry seed, 700. And I don't even think that's a component of the Leppa berry, right? It's just spicy, bitter, and sweet. So this is so cheap because it's not a component of the Leppa berry, probably. Let's see what the cheapest Leppa berry component seed is. There we go. So this could, in theory, be a component of a Leppa, but it isn't. So if you're just buying the seeds and just planting Leppas, you would not buy plain spicy, because these just, you know, they don't go into a Leppa. You need a very spicy, and that's the one seed that you can't buy either or for a Leppa, because with a Leppa, you only need 2 units of spicy and at least 1 unit of each of the sweet and bitter. That's what it is. But if you plant any combination with the spicy, the 2 spicy units, so but okay, I need to explain this a little better. The very seed variants of the sweet and the bitter seeds will work in the recipe for a Leppa berry. You're wasting resources a little bit when you do that, because naturally, you know, it costs extra to get those, and it's also like more units than you need, but it doesn't make a different berry. It always makes a Leppa berry when you combine those 3 flavors with at least a very spicy seed. So here we have a plain sour, plain dry. Let's see. We need to get... Okay, here we go. We got a bitter. So the cheapest bitter seed. Let's see. I think it's... Why am I not just typing this in? Why am I... Plain bitter is the cheapest one that we saw there. So 1,195. So you're looking at probably around 4,000 Pokeyen per Leppa berry plant. And if we look at Leppa berries at the moment, they are currently at a really good price, because the event really drained the supply of these, since people were focusing on the event rather than the berry farming, simply due to the fact that it wasn't profitable. Well, it was profitable during the event, however, it wasn't as profitable as the event activities themselves. So yeah, 950 Pokeyen is phenomenal for every single Leppa berry here. You could probably sell them each for 50 less, so probably sell them for 900 each on the trade chat at the moment, since you know, you want to go halfway between that 100 fee to sell them to people in the trade chat, because then you're both discounting the price. Yeah, and you're both kind of saving money there. Yeah, so each Leppa plant produces at least 8 berries, I think, or is it 6? It might be 6 minimum, or it might be 7 minimum. Let me look this up. I am definitely... It's been a while since I've planted Leppa berries, so I've definitely forgotten a little bit. Okay. Yield on Leppa berries. So I'm just going to the PokeMMO wiki, which I don't think there's been any updates to the berry yields or anything, so these numbers should be accurate. There it is. So Leppa berry produces 5 berries to 7 berries. Okay, so there we go. We have a very small profit margin if we get unlucky and RNG's kind of forcing the lower yield on us. So it's 5 to 7. So you put in 4K and you get out at least 5K, but up to 7K So you could almost double your money, which feels good. Thank you for the info, by the way. I've been attempting to farm them and trying to figure out the most efficient way money-wise. Yeah, no problem. I intended to make a video about this eventually. There's a lot to figure out with harvesting the berries and like what sort of ratios. There we go. What sort of ratios the seeds come out at. And it's kind of really difficult to find that out because it takes a lot of resources, it takes a lot of time. And I mean, I'm not the richest in the game. In fact, I'm probably in the... Oh, shoot. It's... That was Fly? Oh my goodness, Wingle. You're doing it. Yeah, so... I am not rich. So... I couldn't just buy a boatload of berries and a boatload of harvesting tools and sell the seeds at a loss. I was growing the berries and taking my sweet time. And I have all the data. I've noted it to kind of, hopefully, at some point, be able to release it in a video that's kind of all there. But then again, maybe I should just focus on each individual berry, make a video per berry, and just say, hey, you want to farm this berry? Here's how you do it. Now there is some potential ways that you could make it more efficient outside of this single flavor berry method where it's 3 berry plants per Leppa, and I kind of let on a little bit about that with the whole excess portion of that. So mentioning that you don't just grow 3 plots for 9 of the seed plants of Leppas. Could be a little hint there that there might be a more efficient way of creating seed plants. And I have been exploring and experimenting with this for a long time. I've harvested over like 1,200 berries of some potential seed sources that aren't just the single flavor plants. Are you aware of what you need for kusap berries? Let me have a look here. GTL. Oh yes, I can't open the GTL. Wait, no, I can. I don't know why that didn't open. Kusab, is that the question mark one? Huh. Let's see. Let me see the Kusab. What is a kusap berry? Why can't I can't seem to find a kusap. Is it, Am I silly? Yep, kusap. Okay, it has a T in it. That's... Alright, pinch increased priority once. Very sweet, very bitter. Yes, so you need... It looks like you need, 2 very sweet seeds and 1 very bitter seed in order to grow it. So that should... yeah, so... If you look on the... Here, let me grab you the wiki page here. If you look on the wiki page, right next to the berries themselves, their effects and their yields, you'll see the, like, listing of the flavors and the value in parentheses. So... For every 2, obviously you need a very, and for every 1, you need a plain. And in the case of the Kusap berry, which is at the bottom, it's number 62. You see very sweet 4 and very bitter 2. So you can only have 3 seeds, right? So you need 2 very seeds and 1 very sweet. Yeah. All right, let's fight this man. There we go. Need more water, dang dude. Gotta fake this guy out. Then I think the Mega Drain will finish it off. Oh yeah, that'll be great. No flying here today. Oh no, it's faster than me. That's very expensive indeed. It's like 6, 7, maybe even up to 8,000 in order to get the basics to grow one of those. Now, it does yield 7 to 10 berries. So I guess it kind of makes up for it by having a decent yield. And if you're able to sell them, you will make a profit. I think. Hold on. Yes. Yep, looks like you'll make a profit, but I don't think people buy these all that often. But that's definitely, the pinch berries are definitely one of the ones that are on my radar for creating a guide around. Don't want water sport. Because they're very useful in PvP. And there's a couple of niche strats that use them. But it's nothing like the, Leppa. Oh, okay, that one wants to battle. I thought I clicked on the NPC that's under the umbrella behind me, but maybe I did not interact with them. Dang you, Zaf. Okay, you got him off of the other topic. Oh shoot, what was the other topic? You were talking about potentially using other berries other than the single seed berries for Leppa. Yes, so that one, I don't feel comfortable asserting what that will be, because it doesn't work yet. I haven't figured out what the ratio is. And I'm also kind of forgetting what the berry's called. I have data for it in a Word document, so it's not as if that information is lost, because I've been noting how much harvests I've been doing. And maybe I should honestly not be doing a Word document, and maybe an Excel spreadsheet would be a little better, but I have a Word document because I also have notes, so I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird. Yeah. But again, definitely going to make a video about it eventually when I have enough time devoted to it that I kind of figure it out. So definitely keep a lookout on wait. Be vigilant for that. There we go. That I don't know why I couldn't say the lookout version of that, but whatever. It was not coming out properly. At least it sounded weird when I was hearing my own words. It's like that meme, thoughts in your head, and it's like a person in a fancy suit or something, and then thoughts when you say them. And it's the same character, but, you know, tattered. This might stop me from... Okay, so this tentacle might have liquid ooze, in which case Mega Drain's going to hurt me. Let's see what happens. It might have liquid ooze. If that is the case, it'd be pretty cool, because then I can kind of talk about liquid ooze. It doesn't have liquid ooze. Okay, shoot. But anyway, liquid ooze is cool. I think it's an underrated ability. I got a tentacle, right? No! Oh my goodness. I gotta get me a tentacle. Maybe this one will have it. Hey, there it is! Liquid ooze. So, okay. Mega Drain is still going to damage the tentacle, but the healing that I would have gotten turns into damage to me. So that is super good, because obviously, like, I can just keep doing this. And it does hurt it quite a bit. But it hurts me too. Yeah, look at that. And that's crazy because I'm several levels ahead of that, so that extra damage actually is quite a bit. So I think I should probably heal. What is this level at? 20? You're at 19, and yeah, my new Berry Bandit. Berry Bandit! I forgot about Berry Bandit, the name. So yeah, I'm just gonna go heal real quick. Whoops, that's right. Yeah, we don't have to really dodge these guys at all. Speaking of screwing over heal. Oh, Heal Block is underrated. Absolutely, Heal Block is fantastic. There's a lot of Pokemon that just sustain heavily. Okay. Yeah, and Heal Block is just like, you gotta switch now. And if it's their last Pokemon and it's a really tanky one and it's just gonna PP stall you until the end of the game, hey, Heal Block really says, no, we're not doing that today. You're gonna go away. I definitely agree. So anyway, yes, when you're in Slateport and you go north, you have the goods to deliver, and so this is the house with the TV in it that's really easy to check. And I know I'm kind of getting off topic. Oh my gosh, Jagged Pass Combustion. Oh man, that's a really good. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna report this if it hasn't already been reported in the Petrovsky server. Oh, okay. Yep, it's been reported. Good job. There we go. 3 minutes ago. Very nice. But what I should do is go to global and there. Ah. There, they got it. They got a double whammy of reporting. I'm gonna get out of that and go back to battle. There we go. So now we'll have a more chill time. So anyway, when you enter Slateport from the south to the north, you'll pass this house that has the television in it, and then there's this place with a sign out front. It says Stern Shipyard, and Captain Stern is the man that you need. Captain Stern happens to be this guy right here. So you talk to this man, and you're able to deliver things, the Devon goods. Key items right here. These things. Yes. So, where does this thing go? What about that doohickey? He's very technical, this man. He has the words, the good ones. Can't make heads or tail of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern. Oh, no. Sorry. That's right. He's not Captain Stern. Shoot. He was commissioned by Captain Stern. Okay. He went off somewhere. He said he had some work to do. Yep. Oh. I guess you got to talk to him, and... Right. You might have to deal with Team Aqua first. Which, I guess would make sense. But that man, I feel like you had to talk to him for some reason. Definitely tells you what's up. Let's see. I've already healed, so I don't need to go in here. I have cut my inventory, and I don't need flash. Oh, right here is the port. Obviously, any PokeMMO players that have been hanging around know that this is like where you get to the other regions. I wonder, does it show the other regions when... Okay, they just don't say it's available. You need 4 badges. Okay. After I get 4 badges, I want to come back here and have a look and see what happens when you don't have the regions unlocked. I wonder if there's still options and if there's dialogue in order to say, hey, don't do that. That's not cool. So we have a bunch of more battles down here to do, so I'm just going to go down here and do some grinding to get some money. I think I've gotten all of the ones in the sand. Yeah, it seems I've gotten all the ones outside of this building. So in here, this man will give you some soda pop or fresh water. It's a drink. He'll give you a drink. Yeah, if you defeat these trainers. So I'm gonna do that. Talk to someone in that building, opens the museum. Oh. Okay, so talking to that guy probably is necessary in order to make the Team Aqua people move in and stop blocking the place. And I think that... I think they weren't there outside anymore, so I'm glad that you mentioned that. Because I just kind of have like this muscle memory with Hoenn because I've played through it so many times. I love Hoenn. So I always just stop in there and talk to that guy. But yeah, I'm glad I actually went and healed first because that let us glimpse that line for a moment. Yeah. This is probably liquid ooze. So, it's not liquid ooze. Very good. That makes it easy. Acid super effective though. Okay, not too bad. Right, I'm double the level of this one. I don't know why I was worried for a moment. So this is a hot tip. I would say in the earlier games, or earlier part of the game, having less Pokemon in your party that's like making up the core of your team allows you to focus your experience that you're gaining in the early parts of the game and grind a little less. And I mean, obviously, I'm kind of overleveled for this, so this is just kind of, you know, it makes the encounters a lot easier. You go through the routes quicker and get to whatever goal you're hoping for a little faster. Because I imagine everybody's got some goals in mind when they're going through these. So, yeah. You know, these ones are just utility Pokemon. I have this one in the party for Yawn. And it's a sacrificial, like, fresh swap-in kind of Pokemon. I have Cut here. The idea was that eventually this might have false swipe, and so I could use it for catching. But maybe I'll just train this guy up because, yeah, we got a pretty neutral nature, but like really good stats, and got the poison heal ability, so that's pretty good. Probably gonna train this up, but I already have a grass type Pokemon on my team, so that kind of is a little awkward. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, also another tip: when you're on PC, you have this little arrow in the bottom of your speech bubbles when you're interacting with things. So if I click over here, nothing's happening. I'm clicking all around here. You can see that this popped up when I was going through, but when you click this actual arrow here, it puts it forward. And I intended to make like a quick tip video where I show that off, because one thing that I'd like to do is just click up here on the rod. So I'll put the rod over here, and it will be closer to the bubbles arrow thing, and I'll just go back and forth when I'm fishing to dismiss the messages that say, hey, you didn't get a fish, or hey, you got a fish, but it will just sit there and not do the encounter until you move past that. So that's a cool tip for you guys that are watching. Hopefully that'll make things a little more convenient for you if you're like me and you can't be bothered to put your hand on the keyboard, or in some cases move a finger on the other side of the controller. What a weird thing to kind of be lazy about. A short? Yeah, it might be a short, it might be a full-on video, I don't know. It might be like a top 5 quick tips or something, I don't know. I definitely have a short video recorded right now that has to do with so during the event, this character logged off right next to the fountain in Rustboro. Yes, Rustboro, where the first gym is in Hoenn. And if you happen to have fought Red during the event, you realize something. Red also was next to the fountain, but he had 3 Pokemon that were also behind him. And I logged out perfectly to be in the middle position there. So I was covered on all sides. One side is the fountain. To the north I had one of the 3 starters, and to the south I had one of the 3 starters. And I think I was on top of like a Charizard or something, which was, kind of fun. And then Red himself was blocking me on the left side. So that was a perfect opportunity to make a video about the utility for escaping. Oh, it cannot? Okay, it can't. So there's this utilities tab in the settings, and this unstuck command here definitely does beautiful things when you're stuck. Can't be bothered to put your hand on the mouse. Yeah, alright. So you probably have buttons though, unless you're galaxy braining it and using some sort of voice assistant kind of thing to give input to your computer by just talking. I'm pretty sure there's okay, we do get soda pop, half a dozen, so we get 6. Very nice. Soda pops are fantastic. Let's have a look at those. 50 HP. That's really good. Alright. Yeah. So I was kind of pittering out of that statement a little bit. I can't remember what I was trying to say, and I think I stopped remembering in the middle of my statement. But yeah, Google Assistant, Alexa, those sorts of things. You can I think it might use if this then that, IFTT. Remapping buttons on keyboard? Yeah, there you go. But I think they can send input to a desktop computer with voice commands. And that'd be pretty cool, but also kind of slow, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is also a thing. Talking to that guy saying, hey, I don't know where Captain Stern went. He went out. Definitely made this line move forward. So thank you again for mentioning that. So this is where we have to go next in order to deal with the Slateport place. And the reason we have to go here is because if we go north, we'll see that there is in fact a blockade. It's not really a blockade, it's not ships, but there's a big line of Aqua Grunts, and You can't get past them. Oh, to get going to Slateport. Oh man, they're gonna cause some problems. Yeah. Can't talk about their activities. First job after joining Team Aqua. A little scary. Oh man. Oh, they're gonna bring smiles to people's faces. That's right, guys. They're not trying to harm anybody. They're just misguided. Oh, okay. So the museum's down here. This is the next place we have to go. It's gonna be pretty good. Get up in here. IFTT kind of sucks now, not gonna lie. It used to be amazing. Yeah. I use IFTT for that Auto Gixmergen event thing. It's kind of inconsistent. You have to like pay money in order to make it be good. Oh, by the way, so this guy gave me a TM and it's Thief. I think it was Thief that he just gave us. But there it is. We were talking about this at the beginning, how we needed Thief. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, look at that. I could give it to Berry Bandit. But I like Covet because it gets stabbed, so I'm not gonna do that quite yet. But the option is there if I wanted to. I could give Thief to something and get that wide lens. But yeah, I think IFTT was one of those things where it was like very successful and very good, and then a lot of people talked about it, word got around, and then they kind of got overloaded, right? So their operating costs were probably going way up, so they had to reduce those costs by making their service not as good for free, but offering a paid version which gives you priority access to those sorts of services. I thought you renamed another bot. It's like its own bot. I just named it Auto Gixmergen because I didn't have a good name for it. Alright, so here's Captain Stern, I think. Yes. If you're looking for Stern, that would be me. So we talked to this man, and we tell him about the Devon goods, and the grunts come in, and they're like, nah, fam, we ain't having this. We want those parts. As it turns out, they're both trying to do the same thing, which is build a submarine. It's got those subterranean caves. You want to do research on them. Alright. Mega Drain the Carvana. Carvana has rough skin, so physical attacks that actually touch them will cause you to lose HP, but Mega Drain and Absorb are special based, and there's no contact. Carvana also has very high speed and attack stats, but very low defenses, and so that's pretty easy to take them out. Excuse me. There we go, we got another Carvana. I think they only have rough skins, so just gonna Mega Drain it and get it over with. I suppose I could have faked out in order to show off the ability, although I bet people know what's up with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Bubble on this here flappy boy. Yeah. Zubat. What? There we go. This will finish off this battle. The leader's gonna come in, he's gonna be impressed or something that... No. He's gonna be upset. He's gonna be disappointed that his grunts couldn't be capable of dealing with this single child. That's about right. There he is. Came to see what's taking so long to snatch some parts. And you simps are held up by a mere child. Simps. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, so simps back in the day when this was used was like a simple, you know, kind of statement, like simpleton or whatever. But nowadays we're like, dang. There's like this weird implication about forking out money for lust or something. I don't know. Anyway. They are simps. feel free to wander around, check out the facility. Yeah, you know, don't think... I think you can interact with these and it will tell you. Yeah. SS title. So, I mean, you can go ahead and interact with these if you'd like. Oh, what? Miniature diorama of the Hoenn region. Where's Little Root Town on this? Oh, okay. I saw Little Root and I was like, oh man, that's something. I think this one has like a cool description. Strange machine is rotating under a glass dome. Maybe it's for measuring the depth of something. Yeah. But yeah, lots of stuff to interact with in here. Oh, here we go. This is the second time we've seen Scott. The first time was when we were leaving Heidelberg after talking to Dad and helping Wally out. And Scott comes up and he's like, oh, you're a new guy. Yeah, we aren't too interested in that. And, you know, that kind of makes sense. But here we go. I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Yes, you have. No, you did not introduce yourself, I don't think. Because you're in a hurry. Yeah, anyway. Satimako went away. They were stung. You drove them away. Getting some attention here. That's pretty good. Ah, yes. We're gonna be good friends. Oh, you registered me in the PokeNav here. Okay, okay. Yes, very good. So we are now contact. Okay, so rule of thumb, if there's a sign next to a building, you definitely want to check out the sign, right? Pokemon Fan Club. And I think there's things that you get from this man. It's very important. Pokemon contests. You might have a thing for Pokemon contests eventually. I might have to go into the contest hall first. This is a name raider. Sorry. Not really useful anymore because you can just change your name on the go. Yeah, rate a name. Let's see. What about this one? Would you like? No, we like Gorin. So yeah, you can still change the name in that way. Oh, there's Scott again. Oh, hey. Let me guess. You're going to take the battle tent. Oh, these are battle tents, right? Not contest halls. The only contest hall, and I think since these are battle tents, are yeah, the contest hall is actually in Lily Cove, I think. I think that might be the only one. Tough trainers, perfect for the battle tent. Yeah, I'm thinking no, though. So now we can go up here. There are a bunch of Pokemon we can capture now. It's a pretty decent training spot, and there we go. Professor Birch, how you doing? Oh yes, he's warning you that May's in the area. She is just beyond the... Okay, well he's going the right direction. Yeah, definitely a rival battle up there. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit and see about capturing some Pokemon. I want to get more data in the Pokédex because we obviously want to know about which Pokemon have which berries. And you can't always go back to the beginning to get berries. Sometimes you gotta get them out here. I don't know why I led with Berry Bandit when I'm trying to capture Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Lombre, Orin, you know. Orin has these lower power moves, which, I mean, I'm powering it up with a Miracle Seed, but it shouldn't be too bad. Fake Out probably won't take it out either. Of course, we got Static. I think an Absorb should not take it out. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. We don't have anything to really reliably inflict status in terms of something that will actually survive. So I suppose this means we're just gonna throw a ball and hope. 21 Pokeballs, that's pretty good. I always prioritize having a lot of Pokeballs just in case there's a shiny. It'd be very upsetting if a shiny appeared and there was just no way to capture it. So this Electrike's kinda meh. It's also female. It doesn't have... just has a neutral nature also. Wow. But could it have a berry? Nope. Alright. So Electrike, not very interesting. They actually have no held items, so it's not even worth it to take them out with Covet. Just gonna be running from them. It could be worth it to take them out in one hit because pickup, but they have static, and that feels bad. A Gulpin? Okay. Gulpins are really cool. They're very bulky in special defense, and they have a lot of HP. So, don't want to take this out. We want to switch over to this one. Gulpin can also have an ability, I think, that causes Absorb to not be good. It might just be Liquid Ooze. It probably is just Liquid Ooze. I'm gonna fake it out. It flinched, very good. Set. So you can see they have quite a bit of HP. And we're gonna go ahead and absorb. Yawn doesn't work because I have paralysis. But I was disabled anyway, so we're just gonna go with it. Poison gas also won't work because I have paralysis. So maybe the paralysis was actually a sort of blessing. Okay, so I could definitely use Mega Drain. I could probably even use Bubble, but I'm gonna hold off. Let's see what the Mega Drain does. Paralysis. I'm gonna try Bubble. Yep. As said, they're pretty special defense tanky there. Oh wow. That did a lot of damage. So I think if I crit, it should be fine. 16%. Okay. Let's see. We are doing pretty good. That, I think, is where I'm going to stop and just put a Pokeball in there and get that thing. Hopefully. Yes, very good. We got it. Very, very nice. Let's see. It has pretty good stats. Wow. Nothing below a 15. This is Alpha Pokemon stats right here, and it has Brave Nature, which isn't very helpful. But that's okay. Yep. Cool. Sticky Hold. So this is a good ability. Sticky Hold will just stop other Pokemon from taking the items that they have, which also makes it annoying for our purposes because they can avoid berries. Yeah. Yeah, Liquid Ooze and Sticky Hold. So there's a 50% chance that if they have an item, you won't be able to take it. However, well, you know, it'll probably knock them out. Shoot. Okay, what I'm thinking about is using Covet on a Gulpin. And it's pretty good power. It's 60 power. It's also on Linoon, and Linoon has pretty decent attack. So, could be the case that that Pokemon is just not worth it to fret over. Because if you coveted and then Sticky Hold activated, you would know it had an item, but it would also faint, probably. And that would feel bad. Yeah. There we go, we got a Minun. You can also find Plusle, Voltorb, Magnemite, I think. Might not be able to find Magnemite in this grass, but definitely in the area. Don't think this... Better switch. Yes, I'm gonna switch. Alright. How's it going, people? No one said anything in the chat for a little while. What you guys up to? Yeah. It's time to capture this mine, and I'm pretty sure this is about gonna do it. You're building tonight. What are you building? Oh, right. Okay. So you're at work right now, building computers. Very nice. Sounds good. Oh, wait. This one had nothing really to offer for stats, and the nature's not very good. That's okay. So, mining. Alright, I might break my own rule a little bit, but I didn't really make a rule for it. Cell battery. Interesting. I'm just gonna covet this and see what it does. Okay, so it doesn't take it out, so it could have opportunities to capture them if the ability Sticky Hold activates. Meaning, you know, it was an item. Got a super potion with pickup, very nice. I'm gonna just... Oh, wow, we got a plain sweet seed also. Oh, that's very good. Okay, so this is a perfect way of kind of pointing out that... Wait, did I have that all along and just didn't notice? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. That one has 30 defense. 30. Oh yeah. Hopefully it doesn't have 31 defense. Definitely gonna be testing that a little bit more. We have a Voltorb. All right, pretty good. But yeah, what I was hoping to point out there was that you can get 2 items at the end of a battle if you have a pickup Pokemon in the front. And we're gonna go here. So there's 2 different pickups. One of them is always active, and it just kind of exists for you, like engaging in a battle. And then there's this pickup, which picks items up from certain tables based off the area you're in. And this Voltorb's level 13. I want to fake it out, see how... Or I'm going to be paralyzed. Yeah, so... you can get up to 2 items at the end of a battle, if you're lucky. Yeah, because both of the, like, the invisible pickup and the visible pickup up here can activate and give you things. Yeah, so I think just using normal absorb, maybe 2 more, will be pretty good. Oh, that did 36%. Did 36% before also, so it's just this one. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes, very good. We're getting very lucky with these Pokeballs, only using 1 per capture here. It's been super good. Oh, we got a modest Voltorb with 31 speed. Oh, that's really good. All right. So this one is going to be some money coming up later after I get 4 badges. Feels nice. It's got static as well. Darn. Gonna go ahead and figure out what this Voltorb has for held items. Nothing. Okay. Did I get another Pokemon that I've just forgotten to check also? Gulpin had the Oran Berry and the Big Pearl. And Voltorb. Okay, we had the cell battery here. Yep. Nothing for Electrike. Alright. I think I've checked all of them as I've gone. Berry Bandit picked up a magnet. Oh, that's pretty good. I unfortunately did not notice, so I'm not able to covet, but it's fine. Electric doesn't have any items. There we go. Do you have a goal on progress tonight? Yes. So, my goal was, I guess I should really talk about the goal. It's not entirely apparent from the title, but I did write about it in the description. My goal, potentially, is to get Rock Smash and then acquire our Pokemon for the party. So Rock Smash is necessary in this case because I'm thinking about getting a nosepass. I think the only way you can encounter a nosepass in Hoenn is if you Rock Smash in that cave with the Sableye and the Mawile on Dewford. Yes, headbutt. Yeah, so that would be pretty cool to be able to go back, kind of show that off. Because I don't think many people know that you can find nosepass in there. Or if they do, they, you know, they've already caught a nosepass. I think nosepass can have hard stones. But maybe that's just you, dude. Horde. We don't have anything except Bubble, which can attack more than one Pokemon, I think. Blaziken doesn't have anything. Or Combusken, rather. Well, Combusken's not a Blaziken yet. Dang, dude. Yeah. So I still need to find a Plusle. Let's see, what was Minun's encounter rate? Uncommon. So I'm assuming Plusle is also uncommon. Is there any other Pokemon I need to get from here? Maybe I'll just come back here later. Probably don't need to hang out all that time. Plusle's not going to have a berry, so I think it's going to be the same as Minun in terms of its held item. Yeah, Wingull has berries, I think? Maybe not. That's right. I've already checked that stream also. Just gonna go ahead and run for that. Damp Rocks are not worth much, and Pretty Wings are also not worth much. Let's have a look. 430 for a Damp Rock. That's actually a lot higher than I thought it was gonna be. And then Pretty Wing, 200. No item on the Zigzag Green. That's okay. That's something I should do, is get Berry Bandit. Need you. There we go. I think I can move confidently north now. I don't really need to capture the Plusle, but I mean, eventually it would be really good to finish off the Pokédex data. So there we go. We're gonna. Usually this would be a double battle between these two and myself, and PokeMMO doesn't do that. That's okay. Just going for the one-hit knockouts. Let's go for Slash and hope for the crit. We did not get a crit. Darn. We might pick up. We did not pick up, don't think, the berry here, but maybe that'll happen now. Oh, we did! Hey, look at that! We got a berry. Fantastic. I like it. What if this is how we're getting... Oh, you can't see that in here just yet. So paralysis halves your speed, which feels yucky. I think this is still... These Plusle and Minun are pretty fast. There we go. Took it out. Got a berry. Oh. Might want to switch. This is ground type. Could get... Yeah, it's not really going to do that much. Just going to slash and hope for the paralysis to not affect me. I should not announce my intentions to the universe. Alright. Let's see. Got some people. Slash. There we go. Rest is very interesting, actually. Shoot. Do I actually want this? I don't think I do. Can always relearn it. But for now, I don't think it's going to be that useful. I'm going to go ahead and go for the slash and hope for the one-hit knockout again. Yeah. Seems like it's time for more water. Remember to hydrate. Alright, so, stop looking at Discord and focus on the stream. I'm sorry, okay? I had to. Why do you come in here and tell me how to do my stream? Nah, what's going on? What you been doing? You said you had an error on your car screen. Do you want to talk about that? Oh shoot, I didn't look at what that was. I think it was a potion of some sort. Just come in here and leave. I'm gonna look at Discord again. Gonna pull fuses. Oh my goodness. Oh no, you're still here. Voltage for the interior of the car is low somehow. Strange. Did I not take the berry off? Oh, did I eat the berry? Are you like on your phone right now? Just in your car trying to fix it? And also interacting with the stream? Starts and runs fine, but no USB or secret lighter power. Interesting. Yeah. Definitely pulling fuses until you find the broken one is a good idea, I suppose. Unless you put it... probably the disposable kind. Car's still right. How's the battery on? Is it low for battery or low in the interior? Infotainment throws an error. Oh shoot, I wanted to switch Berry Bandit out of the front here because I'm being very mean to him. And I called her a him, so there you go. Misgendering Berry Bandit. My apologies. Oh no. We're gonna risk it. There we go. Battery's fairly new, but it's been a winter or two. It was basically in Canada? Yeah. Drain punch? On a shroomish? Excuse me? What are you doing? A citrus berry? Huh? Oh, okay. Shroomish had a citrus berry and used it, and then I picked it up and then ate the citrus berry. God dang it. Okay. We're gonna give Berry Bandit a rest. We're gonna put Combuskin in the front. Your cherry, right. Got a cherry. We have this all figured out here. Actually have Berry Bandit in the third slot, so Berry Bandit will continue resting. It's very nice. So these guys have abilities that are called plus and minus, and it powers up each other, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and double kick Blustle and then just bubble. There we go, we got one down. We're to level 20... 23. What? Oh. Okay, it just doesn't update the battle screen, I suppose. Gonna double kick again. We're gonna absorb this time, why not? Check the ground. There may have been corrosion. Oh, maybe corrosion. Yeah. A lot of corrosion up here. They put salt on the roads and stuff, and Then you get that salty, slushy water up in there. Feels good. But also just batteries, I guess. I know next to nothing about vehicles and their construction. Oh, can we see the cool cave over here? We cannot. Okay. Yeah. So this route's always a pain in the butt. It always has a lot of paralysis happening due to the static mons. Live Assault 2? Yeah, Assault. Now, I don't know if you're making a joke here or not. Because you could be indicating that you have a lot of salt, as in you're a salted guy, but could also be not joking and indicating that it's just the actual salt that's physically present on the roads. The world may never know. I thought there was a way for me to bring up the chat this window. Is it broken? What are you doing, YouTube? I've been interacting with people through the this interface here. What's going on? What happened here? Did you miss? Oh, you were faked out. Okay. Alright, that's fine. You were an aircraft mechanic before and also 6 types of salt at home. Oh, man. That's pretty crazy, man. Well done. That's cool. I'm talking about the salt, of course. You know, I only ever heard of, you know, three salts? Iodized, sea salt, and the flaky stuff. Kosher salt. Yeah, there you go. Now, of course, I know there's like the Himalayan salt. And yeah, alright. There's lots of salts. There's salts with flavors as well, which is kind of weird. I guess, okay, rock salt, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop thinking about I'm gonna stop thinking about salt varieties. Yeah. There's a lot of them. So what are we doing? We're just kind of grinding trainers in this route. And they're gonna have a battle with May. May's gonna be a little hard. Oh yeah, so this person right here indicates to you that you can just surf right here and go over to Oldale Town, which brings you back to the beginning. And there's a lot of little shortcuts back and forth that are kind of dotted throughout Hoenn, which is super nice. Water softener salt. Yeah, Epsom salt. Don't forget about Epsom salt. That's super nice. Alright, so I think May has a Whalmer, which will be fine because I have the Lombre. Obviously, May is going to have a Marshtomp. Oh yeah, I got this trainer still too. I can't remember what the third Pokemon that May has is. Shoot. It's kinda... I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm probably going to get staticked or thunder waved here or something, and I'll have to go back to the Pokemon Center again. And I'll be a little salty. Or maybe I'll just use a little PP here and Move on. Aron, sure. Double kick, 4 times effectiveness, and it breaks sturdy, which feels great because, yeah, the second hit there, got him. That's what you get, sturdy man. Okay. All right, electric, very good. Something I should check. Is there explosion or anything on Voltorb yet? When does that happen? Self-destruct happens level 26. Okay, so we are good. Don't want to fight this because I do not want a status condition for my fight with May. Here we are. It's time. I think this is probably a bad lead, but maybe May has a Swellow first? Oh, a Tailo. Okay, good. Alright, I got this. Oh, 4 Pokemon. Okay. So I could double kick it. I think that might be... Let's see. Let's do a quick little look here. 30. So that'll be 90 power. This is 60. This is 75. I'm thinking about stab as I go through these. So I think double kick is the winner here. Wing attack's gonna hurt a bit. 35%. Oh yeah, that's not so bad considering it's super effective. Shoot! Ah, it was so close. Ah, no. Quick attack. Perfect. And a crit on the quick attack. That's fun. After says, have you seen FEAR, Fear, but with Sturdy Aron and Shell Bell? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Alright. So does Endeavor affect, like, does Endeavor make Shell Bell happen? Like, trigger it? Because it deals damage? Need to go to Orin. Get those 4 times effective hits on this here Marshtomp. Resist that Mud Shot real nicely as well. Yeah. Mega Drain. Yeah, I think I have potentially seen the Shell Bell Sturdy Aron. Wait, can Aron have Endeavor? It can, by tutor. Okay. That's scary. So for anybody unfamiliar with this strat, the strategy is to have a low-level Aron, preferably level 1, so it has as low HP as possible, and use Endeavor. Endeavor is a move that says you're... Okay, I can't fight this with this. I'm gonna go Cherry. Okay, so Endeavor says that your HP number becomes your opponent's HP number, but it won't heal them. But if they have more HP than you, then it brings it down to your number. And there's usually like a priority move that you use to take them out the rest of the way, because generally what will happen is that you'll go second because you're a low-level Pokemon, and they'll... 120 power, that's pretty good. And they will damage you first, so yeah, naturally you're going down to 1 HP, and then you're Endeavoring, and then they go down to 1 HP, and then you use a priority move and you take them out. Now, with Shell Bell is an item that says when you deal damage, it heals you. You cleared? A freshwater, okay. Yeah, so Shell Bell heals you when you deal damage. So I think what'll probably happen is the Endeavor will deal a lot of damage because you brought them down from max to 1. And it will heal you, I think, a percentage of that damage that you've dealt. In this case, it'll be a full heal, since you're not very strong. Did I go first or second? I did. I went. Okay, so I have to quick attack. All right, cool. Got him. Oh, a Slugma. Okay. Let's put out Orin. There's a bubble. The error code, it has not returned. Oh, you cleared the error code, and it has not returned. Okay. Are your plugs working now? Sea Lighter has at least some power. That's good. It's interesting. I was reading an article today about reliability of vehicles, and a lot of them are having electrical issues because of how complex the, I guess, you know, onboard circuits are getting. Did before. We have the item finder now. That's pretty cool. Can I... Yeah, I have to go in the bag. We're gonna put that on the bar up here. That'll be pretty good. So now we can just press 3 and nothing was found. That's okay. Oh, wait. Want to put this guy in the lead. There we go. Item over there. That's pretty nice. These guys do battles, but I don't want to right now. They're guarding an item also, right up in here. Sorry I got a call, but yes, Endeavor works for Shellbell. Ah, okay, very good. Yeah, so I don't know if I finished my explanation on that, but essentially Sturdy makes you live with 1 HP, and Shellbell will heal you for any damage you deal. We found a plus soul, fantastic. So now I can capture this, get that Dex entry. Think Covet won't take it out? No, I've gotten a couple levels. I'm not gonna risk. I'm just gonna go here. Also, no worries, Ethrid. It's all good. You know, your job comes first before replying to me. Naturally. Paralysis, Yep. There we go. That was decent damage, 61.5%. So absorb. Absorb should be half that, so it should be 30%, so it shouldn't take it out. I don't know why I'm risking this. I could have just threw a ball at it and been fine. I got pretty lucky with the other ones. A critical hit will definitely... Okay, good. We're good. Everything's fine. Alright. Oh man, look at that. Maybe single battles. I got full health on my berry bandits, so that'll be fine. Yeah, so this week had some things occur which were very strange. At the workplace, I now have to balance 2 teams. It's like Microsoft Teams, not like teams of people. And that is a new experience for me. Teams doesn't really like allowing you to have multiple accounts, specifically because they're a company. They are associated with different organizations. So I don't know if there's some sort of limitation, or if it's just that they had some sort of... Oh no. I want this one for this. I'm gonna slash and hope for the best. Yeah, so I don't know if there's some sort of limitation with teams, but that wasn't the best. But essentially the workaround is to have different instances of the teams open with different browsers. So what I've been doing is I have the client version on one account, and I have a browser, specifically in this case Microsoft Edge, because Firefox wasn't able to do the calling functionality. Yeah, so that's also fine, because, you know, separate the team stuff from the normal browsing activities. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. Managing. Oh my gosh, that was a Leppa berry? Hold up. We got 2 Leppa berries now. That's really good. Yeah, absolutely. That is so much fun. So it's weird. To kind of unify my schedules, I've started creating events with only me as a participant in the times that the other meetings are happening on the other teams. That way I can at least have one unified schedule and kind of keep only check one to know what's going on. But that's also a dangerous habit, because if a new schedule event thingy comes up and I don't see it, then that's not great. Oh right, before we heal, I want to go in here. Talk to this lady. She says, if I had a bike, I'd go to Slateport, do some shopping. I need harbor mail. I forgot to get harbor mail over in Slateport. That's fine though. It's not very important to get harbor mail. When you get harbor mail though and bring it to her, she'll give you the coin case for this region. Why are there 2 teams? So one of the team's accounts is for the company that I work for, and the other one is for the client that my company is working with, that I am now also working for. And not like a multiple employment kind of thing, but essentially my company does services that other companies come to them for, and naturally, you know, they gotta have people to fulfill that. So yeah, oh, there's Wally. Nice. I'm not gonna go there yet. We have 2 more battles to do, but yeah, so 2 teams because 2 different companies with 2 different communication sort of things going on. So it's easier for the client if... Oh, shoot, that's right. I don't have a bike. I wonder if I can get a bike yet. But yeah. So apparently this is pretty common for the client to have their own Teams network that they kind of bring you onto. And yeah. I'm just holding down to see acro bike or mock bike. Got a mock bike. Nice. I think I want an acro bike instead. There we go. Got the acro bike. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I've worked a contractor job a few times. Normally there's something like that. Intermediates. Yeah, intermediates. Yeah. So this is my first, like... So I just graduated university last year. Oh, jeez. There's my bike. I have one. I promise. I can go on the bike path. Yeah, so this is like my first full-time position. There's a lot of things to learn, a lot of stuff to get used to, you know? This is just one of those learning things that happened this week. Which is pretty interesting, I suppose, you know, balancing 2 different teams. Oh, right. Trying to run from Magnum Light? Nah, this is a trainer battle. We can't do that. Why did I send out... I meant to send out Combuskin. Another friendly reminder to hydrate. We'll do another switch. Why not? Ah, man. We have 7 viewers now. Oh, how's it going, guys? Double kick or flame charge? Double kick sounds good. Can Magnemite have sturdy? We don't know because we haven't caught one yet. They're inside of this area over here. This is where Numavel is. Yeah, that's Numavel. Okay. Yes, it can. Alright. See, I was pretty sure it could have sturdy, which is why I used double kick there. But I wasn't entirely sure, and I just wanted to check. So thank you for confirming. It's pretty good. I forgot to put Cherry in the front, but at least I swapped Cherry the first time this time. We need to mute this mic for a moment. Ha! No sturdy today. I got 2 feet. That's how you defeat a sturdy person or Pokemon. Whichever one you come up against, just if they're sturdy, take 1 foot, show it to them, be like, oh wait, maybe not, hold on. No, you gotta charge for that. You gotta charge for that kind of service. Oh, jeez. But anyway, 2 feet will reduce the sturdiness of any person or Pokemon that thinks they are sturdy. Yeah. 100,000 subs? Question mark? What's going on? Who hit 100,000? Or is this in the context of my of my silly feet comments? For double feet. Oh, okay, I got you. Feet reveals when. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to swap. Okay, well that's fine this time. I can just take out this Voltorb. Slash. Static? No! Paralysis on my fast boy? No. Yeah, double kick. No sturdy today. Only 1 foot that time. Man, Cherry looks like they might need a soda pop. See what we got for healing. 11 potions, 5 super potions. Yeah, let's use a soda pop. Wait a minute. 60 health. 1 HP inefficient. I can't believe it. There we go. You don't battle, do you? Give times? Function not implemented. Dang. So it used to be that with a mock bike, you would be wanted to go really, really fast through the bike path. And then at the end here, you would come to this man and they would tell you how fast in seconds you were when you went through there. And I forget exactly what their motivation was to do that, but there was a motivation, and I remember doing it for a long time, getting really good at the timings. Also, I used the soda pump when there was no more battles left. I am silly, I suppose, in this case. What was I doing? I was going to buy a thing. That's right, we want Harbor Mail. So I'm gonna go grab a Harbor Mail from the mart over here. There's also an important TM here that I should highlight. So we are buying a single piece of Harbor Mail. Probably ought to stock up on some Pokeballs. Maybe 8. Let's buy 8. There we go, we're up to 25. We have actually 14,000. What if we get 74? How much is that? 14,000? Oh, 71. We have Great Balls accessing. Yes, fair. Okay, we have 10 Great Balls now. Might want 5 more. Good measure. 6,500 we have. We can buy 5 of these. Alright. I feel good. I feel good about the stocking there. What if I get 5 of these? 3,000? Yeah. Alright, there we go. We're good now. Got some healing. We don't need status restoration, I don't think. I should have saved some money because I wanted to talk about this TM over here, but I'm gonna have to come back. So there's a bunch of TMs here that are really good, and I just kind of revealed the one that I was just thinking about. Wait, there was motivation. I was just trying to fast as fuck boy. Yeah, okay. You know, maybe I just wanted to flex and be like, haha, guys, I'm talking about this because, you know, maybe there was a thing, but anyway, I was fast. I was really fast. You wouldn't believe how fast and cool I was. Only the coolest. But anyway, TMs, really good TMs here. Dig is one to note, but not the one that I came in here to note. But yeah, this will give you free, well, somewhat free escape ropes. And the one that I really wanted to bring up though was False Swipe. 10,000 Poke-Yen gives you False Swipe. And as you can imagine, that's really important. So before you get access to the GTL, you do get access to the TM for False Swipe, which is really nice. There's also Pluck, which interacts with berries. It doesn't let you steal them or anything, but it will kind of let you steal them in a way. You won't get to keep them, but you get to eat them as soon as this move hits. So yeah, something to keep in mind there. What else do we have in here? Thief. Here is Thief. I think maybe the this is the other way that I was thinking about getting Thief, but I definitely maybe kind of potentially didn't know that it was in here when I was talking about getting Thief here. Yeah. So we're good on that. Oh, yes, since I'm back in Slateport, there's another thing. So after you deliver the Devon goods, you do kind of want to go back to Rustboro because there is an important item that you can get over there. So we're gonna go to Petalburg. Almost. Really what we're doing is we're going to Devon Corp with the intent of talking to the CEO man. Because he has a reward for us. And it's a very good reward. Yeah, it's an XP share. Oh, I should have coveted that. God dang it. I'll make up for it by going through this grass. Hey, look, a Zigzagoon. I wonder if it'll have an orange berry. There we go. No orange berry. Bummer, dude. Level 25 in Berry Bandit, though. That's pretty good. What's our level cap again? It was like 28. Okay. Pucci can have a Pecha Berry. Pucci and a Pecha. That's how I remember it. Pucci Pecha. I used to farm these. Which ones did you farm? Those don't need water yet. They still have full water meters, and this guy's not ready to rebattle yet because it has not been 6 hours. Can I rebattle these? No. Okay. That's pretty good. That guy has a Swablu. Alright, so we want to go up here. And if we go all the way to the top, you'll find the main. Oh! In Hoenn, so when you go to the second floor here, you'll find this person down here, and they can restore fossils. And it's working. Yeah, so they resurrect fossils. You just give it to them. You walk through the staircase again, and then you come back in the room, and then you'll be able to talk to them, and they will give you the restored fossil. And that is pretty good. Yep. There's the man. Zathard says, early in my PokeMMO career, I would make a new account, get to the XP share, trade it, then sell. Yes, this is actually a pretty effective way to make money. I think you could probably get one of these every few hours or so, and I mean, they go for quite a bit, I think, right? Well, need a period, I think. Yes, 60k. So, yeah, I wonder, are these tradable still? I think so, because it's the only way to get them is through story means. Yeah. So there we go, XP share. Every account gets 1 per region. Alright, so, you know, on the topic of XP share, I do not like how the later regions have the XP share that's like always on and shares XP for all Pokemon. And it just kind of like multiplies the XP you get. In Hoenn you can do it sub 1 hour. Yeah, okay, true. I was just thinking about like my scatteredness and focus on berries, and it's been, what is this? 6 hours, 7 hours? How many hours do I have? 6 hours. I've definitely been taking my time and kind of explaining things also, I guess. So 2 hours in Unova? Ah, that's pretty good. Why do you seem out of place? Alright, guess I don't have anything too interesting going on, but that's weird. That one doesn't have a battle for us yet. Alright, so we can go back to Slateport and then walk on up to Mauville. There's those 2 trainers that are guarding an item that I can't remember what the item is, but it's hidden on the ground, so we definitely want to grab that also. Also? Oh dear. One thing to note here in Hoenn is that these are shops over here. So Incense allows you to breed various baby Pokemon from some Pokemon that have baby forms, but normally would only breed the next evolution in the line. Okay, it actually tells you. So this one, the Odd Incense, does Mr. Mime, gives you a Mime Jr. Sea Incense is for Azurill. Rose Incense gives you a Badoo. Wave gives Mantike. Rock is Bonsly. Chingling from Pure. Happiny from Bluck. Why Not from Lax. And Munchlax from Full. So that's where you get those. And they're just flat 9k here. 9.6, sorry. Some of them are 4,800. And you'll find that they are just more on the GTL for the most part. Yep. And you can't even buy them all. There's only 3 here. I imagine it's not very lucrative to buy these and then relist them, but maybe. Unova has 2 XP shares, one in Castelia and one in the first gym area. Oh, okay, so my number is inaccurate, since you get 2 in that region. These dolls go inside of your secret base, which they have made a lot better in this, because you can kind of see people that are in your friends list. You can see their bases, I think. Maybe it's in your team. Maybe both. If you're connected to somebody, you'll see their secret base if you can find it. I don't know if they've done Capture the Flag. I haven't tried yet. Secret power. Yeah, this man talks about the secret power and how it can let you do stuff in secrecy, aka make a secret base. Somebody saw that and got the idea to make medicine from berries. Did you know that? To turn berries into medicine, they must be crushed into powder. Did you know that? You seem to have interest in berries. Yeah, oh, how did you know? That's something good. A powder jar. Oh. Do you need a powder jar? A jar of restoring berry powder made using a berry crusher. What? We were able to crush berries before. I'm pretty sure I showed it off. Huh. Secret power doesn't work, but I have found your cute space. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, one thing that should be noted is that this is not implemented. I'm pressing the interact button with this man, and there's just nothing. So usually he would be hidden somewhere. I think maybe like under the table or something. Or around these things. But yeah, that guy, usually what this man does is he sets up an area back behind this scroll. And you have to use various HMs in order to get through the maze, and there's a bunch of trainers to battle. Excuse me. And then, at the end, you get a prize. That's pretty good. I think a lot of it's rare candies. But, you know, it's just not implemented here, so I like to go in there every once in a while, see if it's implemented yet. Want to go for knockout. We got it. You got a flying gym, you think? Or tree. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, we got these trainers now. Probably gonna get staticked. So that's how these things work, right? I didn't. Alright, cool. So, we are getting good here. This is, probably, I wonder, okay. I'm having a lot of fragmented thoughts. I'm going to have a complete thought, hopefully now. So, yeah, okay, so real quick, before I have my thought, notice the noise that this makes. It points us in the northern direction, so if we look away, and I use the item finder again, it points us up here, makes a noise, yeah, so I can interact with this ground. It's a revive. Cool. I think there's probably more around this route, since you just got it here. Or maybe not. Thought there might be. That's okay. Yep, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna give the harbor mail to this lady. Excuse me. You have harbor mail. Will you trade it for a coin case? Yes. There we go. Coin case can be used to the game corner. The game corner is to the left, just around here. Huh. Yeah, so right in here we've got the game corner. Not entirely sure what's here. Buy coins. What can you buy with the coins? Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. Function not yet implemented over here, so you can buy 3 TMs. What about over here? Can you buy... Okay. So we've got the slots. And this game's not implemented. Okay, so we have slots. wonder if there's anything different over here. Nope, just slots. Okay. Yep, so it's not that big of a deal to get the coin case, but it's actually funny. I don't have the coin case for Hoenn on my main account. So there we go. I got it first on this one before the other one to kind of show off that you can get it. Let's see. I mean, of course I have the Kanto one because you need that for the story. So 22, 23, 25. We're gonna put Combuskin at the front. Get some XP on Combuskin. Now we're gonna fight this Wally Man. Because otherwise we can't access the gym and we need it. Well, Wally still only has Ralts, I think. Yeah. Oh no, he's got two. He's got two Pokemon. Very good. The Tracing Blaze. All right. Gonna actually, yeah. Flame Charge has more power because of the stab bonus. Stab is, of course, standing for same type attack bonus. Meaning, if the move is of the same type as the Pokemon using the move, it gets that 50% increase in damage. So the 50 power Flame Charge is 75 power when used by Combuskin. Interesting. He gets a Skitty. I think the uncle comes back, yeah. Okay, sure. And there's Scott. Hey, Scott, how you doing? You watching that match? Friends with that boy Wally, yeah? Didn't hold back anything. Yeah, you know. So there's a very large amount of trainers in order to battle throughout these routes. Not sure if I should do some of this off screen. Wow, look at that, shiny Litwick. Very nice. So there's a double battle up there. There's this training man here. It's running around. A bunch of Pokemon to capture here, so maybe I'll just sneak 100 these trainers. Definitely gonna get caught on the way back, but that's okay. C-Dot does not have any berries, so I'm not too concerned about not having Linoon in the front, but I'm gonna put Linoon in the front now. Maybe I'll put Lombre in the front. Orin, rather. After it has to do work on... Oh. Is this Ilamise sleeping? It is. Okay. So I'm gonna throw a Pokeball real quick, just to see if I can capture it while it's asleep. Nope. Shock a couple times, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and lower it like normal, I suppose. %30.2%. So it should be able to survive 3 of them unless I get a crit. I might also use Moonlight to heal, which would not be ideal, but that could happen. Sweet Scent. Oh, very good. So this could be our first Sweet Scent Pokemon. We haven't found an Oddish yet, which is strange. Pretty sure they're in this route. Never mind who needs work. I mean, you know. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I doing? You know, Misei's not being caught. I'm gonna just throw a Great Ball, and that should be good. Stay in the ball. These ones are expensive. Thank you. Sometimes if you use logic like that, you know, RNG smiles on you. Adamant. You're really good going on there. Bubble Beam. Does that do multiple targets as well? Selected adjacent Pokemon. Yes, so it does. No, all adjacent. Oh. So this is single target. Okay. May lower speed. Has 20 PP. Do I want 2 water moves or 2 grass? But using Absorb quite effectively to... Yeah, you know what? We'll do this. There's not many boards that I think I'll be taking out with a water move right now. And eventually I'll probably put Surf in there. Okay. So, Hordes of Roselia are here. I don't really want to mess with that right yet. But, eventually... There we go, we just have 1 Roselia. That's what we need. Little... these are a quarter of the damage, and these are half, so I think I'll Bubble Beam it. Okay. 31%. 34%. So another Bubble Beam might be bad. Let's go ahead and Mega Drain. Alright, Dark Brand, that's good enough. I'll throw a ball, see what happens. Well, that wasn't promising. Maybe another... Oh, well... I meant to do Mega Drain, but that's okay. Is this okay? I think it's okay. Oh no, it's a crit. 1 HP though. Wow, perfect. Okay. Alright, if the Pokeball doesn't capture it, then I think I'll use a Great Ball and hope for the best. Yes, good. Oh, it has a Poison Barb. That is something I didn't do with the Lemmise, is check on the held items. Can have Bright Powder. And Roselia, I think, can only have Poison Barbs. Oh, Shiny Stone and Absorb Ball. Wow. Roselia, you're packing. Look at you. You're gonna have to check those bags. They're overweight. Or bring it on. Wait. Yeah, I don't. Heavy bags. Joke. I needed to covet, so I will get Berry Bandit out here. We need to be burgling some berries. No berry this time. That's okay. Let me say they have Bright Powder, which isn't really worth the swap. Bright Powder's, I think, like 50 gold or something. 2 Poke Yen. Poochyena might be worth a swap. I probably should have swapped at the beginning anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try. Let me say, just bright powder. That's right. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna be ending it pretty soon here, actually. Can't escape. What? Yeah. Feeling like, a little low energy, I guess. Yeah, I've been going for 2 hours. I was gonna try and go for 3 like I have been, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's all that interesting right now. As a result of kind of, you know, being lower energy and not really saying many things. So I think that might be an indicator that I should stop very soon. Maybe we'll hold up for a little bit. Surskit, what do you got? Honey, just honey. Okay, no thanks. Part of that might be also that I'm not in the Discord channel this time, so these lower volume, I guess. I don't know. When I'm not saying things as much, there's no like chatter in my ears to kind of talk about. So perhaps I should remain inside the Discord channels when I'm doing this for now, till you know. Till there's a bigger, I guess, audience interaction capabilities. Yeah. Volbeat is asleep. We're gonna throw a great ball. Try and capitalize on that sleep status. Yep, feels bad. Didn't even shake. Dang. So, try and covet? Nah, I think that'll take it out. I'm gonna go to Orin. And I think Bubble Beam. Other 3 people, let's have a chat. Yeah, guys, come on now. What's going on? Oh my goodness, the flashes. -2 accuracy. We can't hit this thing. There we go. We got him. Oh man, look at that. It's a little more than half. We gotta swap it to Mega Drain. That'll be 1/4 of the damage. Hopefully about right. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Slacketh. And hopefully it, wow, Confuse Ray. Okay, that might thwart me. Gonna yawn. Oh my gosh. Flash and Confusion, so they have a pretty high chance of not completing a yawn. Yep. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're gonna switch back, I guess, to Orin? Man, Volbeat, you're a turd compared to Illumise. Illumise knew some moves, yeah? Let's look at these moves that Illumise knows. It knew. Nothing nearly as annoying. Sweet Scent, Charm, Quick Attack, and Struggle Bug. Unless it wasn't quite 15. 13 to 14. So it knew Tackle as well then, but no Struggle Bug. That's a lot more pleasant than the Confuse Ray Flash combination here. I've already gotten lower. Okay, it knows Quick Attack. There we go. That's good. Thank you for using quick attack. There we go. We got 18% left. We did 23% damage with Mega Drain. So we have 1 absorb. Maybe 2. Oh my gosh, it knows double team also. Look at this. Oh no. Okay, come on. No. What a combo. Flash, double team, and confuse ray. You know, you might as well have paralysis inflicting stuff here. Goodness gracious. So I have -2 accuracy. It has +2 evasiveness. I'm gonna try to slack it again, maybe put it to sleep, and then I'll throw a ball. Quick attack should spare me. Yep. But the next move, quick attack, darn it. Alright. We're gonna try one more time, but this time with Shroomish. I don't know. Why am I doing this? Why am I using a low... Yeah, that's not gonna hit. It hit because I said it wasn't going to. This is how this works, right? Alright. It's time for a Pokeball. Probably could have just thrown one before, but, you know. Felt like, okay, maybe I should use a grape. It'll be a great ball next. Yeah, you run around your circle. It's real scary. There we go. Great ball. Perfect. Going to box 1, we've got some stuff going on here. Illuminate's a good ability due to the impact on actually encountering things. GG? Yeah, you know. It was a hard fought one, wasn't it? This guy... Dang. What do you have for an ability? Mild. Nature, rather. Okay. So, I think go for another 3 minutes. Why not? 3 more minutes. And that'll be it. I'll stop there. I think there's still Oddish here. There we go. It's Pokédex being filled out pretty nicely. Seen 50 Pokemon, caught 33. And want to not take it out, so we're gonna go to Orin. Yes. Ha! Poison powder, not here. I'm gonna fake you out. Get you down a little bit. Alright, flinched him. Very good. Bubble Beam will be half. That should be okay. Yeah. The grass type moves will be at 1/4 damage. So I'll just absorb. This is pretty low. 7.7%. Okay. One more would be a little risky, but it might be fine. I'm gonna do one more to try and fix that up. Oh, okay, so, okay. I just had a thought. I should have waited to plant my berries and then planted them over here, maybe? But I also kind of have proximity to harvesting tools anyway, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine, because I'm pretty sure there's a patch of, No! Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, no. It's okay. Oddish are pretty common. Definitely gonna find another one. Hopefully. A Meryl! We've already caught one of those near Petalburg, so that's fine. Do they have berries? I don't think they have any items. Meryl. There it is. No items. Alright. One more encounter, then I'm gonna call it. maybe I should call it there. Okay, we got an encounter. Roselia. Roselia's good money. They got 3 different hell items: Absorb Bow, Poison Barb, and Shiny Stone or Dawn Stone. It's one of the 2. I'm gonna covet this, and we got Poison Pointed. That's okay. Was poisoned. No item. That's okay. Okay, one more encounter, I suppose. C-Dot can have Power Herb, I think. It's one of the herbs. I don't think that's really of the interest, but I'll covet anyway, just to make sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay, there is not a berry patch right there. Thought there was one. Must be just in the game. That's okay. I'm gonna heal up. We're gonna call it here. Thank you everybody for watching. 2-hour stream today, I suppose. That's okay. 2 hours is pretty good. We're gonna quit just outside of here. Yeah, right around where Wattson would hang out to be like, hey, gotta get that generator fixed. So anyway, have a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the lower energy here at the end. Yeah. Good night, everybody.